Hi there. Now, in December 2014, I attended the CDO convention in Italy. It was such a pleasure and a very special treat because, I have two small children and my husband made me this extra special birthday present by agreeing to, join me with the two kids, and he took care of them a lot of the time. I also did some folding with Niklas or with Felix, and Felix actually did some small folds himself. But I wanted to kind of share a little of the experience. Of course, it's about folding, yes, and it's probably one of those rare opportunities nowadays where I get to simply fold without thinking about whether I'm going to make a video about it or how to best teach something. But it's much more. It's much more. And yes, there's always the basics. At every origami convention, you fold models, you attend workshops. There's probably a shop, and in Italy there's a really awesome bookshop and paper shop, and it's always really crowded and lots of people being happy to find really cool stuff to perhaps purchase. Um, but the real thing for me is meeting people, meeting old friends, making new friends, and just connecting with others that share a hobby, but also are simply really nice and interesting people. So I love that particularly. And I did get to attend quite a couple of workshops this time around, and I've kind of made a habit of trying to take photographs with the people that taught the workshops, so that I have not just the model, but also a picture that kind of connects me to that experience of folding with others and being taught something. So I have a couple of pictures and I hope you enjoy those. But because it's about the people, this time around I wanted to record just small snippets from different attendees, and I challenged them to tell me what the CDO convention meant to them in just one word or as few words as possible. So I show those to you now.
One of the best European conventions, maybe also best of the world.
Happy Christmas.
Fun.
Many people.
The originality.
Great.
Heaven.
An opening inspiration.
Perfect.
It's fun.
Paradise.
Oh, a little bit crazy.
And aren't those impressions absolutely wonderful? And just they capture really that the convention is something different for everyone, but it's really positive and just something joyful. And if you haven't attended a convention before, I do encourage you to go to one. I love the Italian one, but of course there's other wonderful conventions out there too. Now, I also wanted to share just a couple of pictures from other fun stuff that happens. Of course, there's kind of display areas where people bring along stuff they folded and show off to others. And I've got a couple of pictures that Gavin Sturm made that I wanted to show you, but he has many more on his website, origamiaustria.at. And then I really have to show you this beautiful necklace, which I got as a present. Both sides are really beautiful, but the front even shows the little happy folding. So thank you very much to Shailene and Mahesh Prabhu, or however you pronounce your name. I'm sorry, but it was a wonderful present, and Niklas likes it too, but he shouldn't eat it. And anyway. I kind of wanted to show you a couple of pictures, but there's many more, not just by Gavin, but many others, but that kind of gives you some impression of, the diversity of folders there too. And then there's always the fashion show this year around. It was all about famous couples, and the CDO actually did a video of the fashion show, so if you want to see more of the famous couples, except for these three pictures I'm showing now, do head over to the CDO channel and check out that video because it's super fun. Most of the workshops are in English at the CDO convention, by the way, but some events are moderated in Italian. Some of them are in Italian and English, but some really it's just Italian. But you can still enjoy it because, you know, origami in some ways is an international language, and art of course too, and humor, which was a big part of it too. So I hope that's given you an impression of what a great time I had and what an awesome convention the CDO hosts every year. And if you want to explore more, do check out the video by the CDO of the fashion show or their whole channel. And for a blast from the past, check out my 2 videos on the very first convention I attended, which was in 2007, and that was in Cambridge, UK. First, kind of a more traditional convention review showing pictures of the display areas and also some short video snippets of people I met. And the second one, me just simply sharing my excitement of what I brought back from the convention. I hope you enjoy those too. See you around, and as always, happy folding!